What's up, guys? I'm at the TUFF Wireless booth here with Phil Rauch. And so we swapped to TUFF not too long ago, giving you all the reasons why in our videos as to why TUFF is an awesome wireless remote. But what I want Phil to talk to you guys about is why TUFF? Like, why the heck did you get into this? How did you get, why?
So, we were in the trailer industry ourselves. We actually have a dealership, and we just seen that the other systems out there, we were constantly having issues with them. And it was very frustrating because you have somebody buying a brand new trailer and you're showing it to them, and you get to the end of the hydro tail and it's just sitting there and it's just, chattering. And then even with some of the new products that came into the market, like the roll-off trailers, you got a guy out there, he's trying to run 2 remotes to operate his trailer, and I was like, there's just got to be a better way to do this. And we farm, we run a bunch of cattle, and we actually have Do Easy hay beds. And those Do Easy hay beds had a remote system that I really liked. So, we reached out to that manufacturer and said, hey, we need to team up. We need to design a system that is purpose-built for the trailer industry because they need some help over there. Yeah. And that's what we done. It started off as a small deal, and it's really grown into, a lot more than I ever thought it would be. And, we're always evolving the product to make the changes that the industry's doing. And with us kind of being on the front lines there, we see what they need. Mm-hmm. We know what the dealers need because we have that experience on the backside as well. Yeah. And I love working with the manufacturers and new projects that they're doing and stuff like that, and kind of being involved in the innovative side of it. And it's been great, and I've met so many more people by being, involved with this product, and it's, made some really good friends doing it along the way.
Yeah, that's really cool. We thoroughly enjoy being partnered with TUFF because, again, Phil is a user. Like, he cares about your experience. He cares how the product functions and that it's going to last a long time and be just a good customer experience. So, yeah, TUFF Wireless on all DiamondSea tilts, hydraulic dovetails, anything that gets a power unit, with the exception of the dump trailer. But nonetheless, they do offer TUFF. So if you want to upfit your LPT with a TUFF Wireless or any of your DiamondSea product, or even outside of DiamondSea, TUFF Wireless is the way to go. All right, guys, we're at the SpliSeal booth here with David, and looks like a pretty cool little demo he's going to show us. And David, tell us what problem are you solving? What are we looking at here?
What we're solving is we're doing wiring protection via, it's almost like a plastic injection mold system, but it's our mantra is wiring connection protection. And the way we do that is we offer a non-insulated butt splice connector. Before it's encapsulated, you can verify it is a good solid connection. Place it in the mold. And you inject the hot sealant. "30 seconds later, you remove it from the mold and it looks like this. You can snip or twist the sprue off, and the final product looks like that. A good solid weather type protection connection.
Man, that is definitely an upgrade from your normal butt connector, especially, a lot of manufacturers use Scotch lock still, that's a shame that anybody would use a Scotch lock, but even a butt connector, I mean, this is really awesome. DIY projects, I mean, if you're building anything with electrical wiring, primarily 12-volt kind of wiring and stuff, this would be a really good solution. Lily, how has the show been? All right, there you go. That's the vibe in the booth. So now we're at the Stillwell booth, which is a trusted partner of DiamondSea. We've used Stillwell products for, a number of years. Right now we use all of their hydraulic dampening systems on your HDT, your HXD, any of our hydraulic tilt trailers. Their product is phenomenal. And so they're a good trusted partner of ours. I'm with Taylor here. And something you guys have been asking for is a different latch, an updated latch for your max ramps or your X ramp. Hold down. So Taylor, talk to us a little bit about what's coming that we've been working with you guys on developing.
Okay. Thanks, Jacob. We are excited to announce that soon on DiamondSea trailers, we are going to be providing an updated, we call it medium duty pistol grip latch. Comes complete with a triggering mechanism, which is actually what holds it in place. As you can see here, not going to give out. It's rated for 2,000 pounds.
Oh, wow.
It's got safety factor well above that, so you're not going to see any failures while you're trying to hold those ramps going down the road. It's cast aluminum handle, powder coated finish, just a really comfortable grip and experience for the end user. And we just hope to start making some more satisfied Diamond Sea customers and solve that problem for you guys.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. These guys are awesome. When it comes to solving problems, you can bring just about anything to Stillwell, and Drew Stillwell and team will come up with a solution.
100%.
So we're really excited about bringing it to you. Be on the lookout for videos to come where I'll do some walkarounds on showing you new versus old and just how much of an improvement from a user experience it is, and again that security aspect from ongoing perspective. So yep, keep a lookout for the new latches. All right, guys, I am at the Polar King booth with Danny. Danny, tell us, first of all, what is Polar King? And then second of all, what new product is here and why is it important?
I could define Polar King as refrigeration.
Okay.
We started about 40 plus years ago, just making walk-in coolers and walk-in trailers, refrigerated trailers. So we emphasize everything that is refrigeration. We also expand a little bit more on cold storage all across the US. So we've been in refrigerations for a very long time, and the trailers, we barely created a streamlined product on trailers, specialized and just focused on trailers about 5-6 years ago, and that's what we call the Polar King Mobile part of it. But we've been in refrigeration 40 plus years, and that's where we bring our expertise. But in general, we focus on outdoor walk-in coolers and fiberglass building, which is the box that you see on these trailers.
Got it. That's really cool. So mobile refrigeration. This trailer here, you said it's a new product. Tell us a little bit about it. Why is it special?
So why is it special? Because we expanded it to 20-footer.
Okay.
So we carry 6x8, 6x12, 6x16, and bringing the 6x20 will definitely expand our portfolio into bigger industries and bigger areas that will need like disaster relief or hospitals or just communities that need that big space. Yeah, what's different? So our main selling point is that all of our trailers plug to 110. This one would actually plug to 220, a little bit more power, but we know that in case of disaster relief, they always have the power available for a unit like this.
That's very cool. So you touched on it just a little bit, but who is your target customer? For all of our viewers watching, who's your target customer?
So we emphasize a little bit on backup refrigeration and backup storage. So there's walk-in coolers all across the US. So anybody that has a walk-in cooler will need a backup trailer. And that's one of the biggest ones. But also there is disaster relief, there is hospitals, there is hotels, there is festivals, there is, venues that will need a trailer like this all the time. Another big industry will be butcher shops, but mainly it will be for backup refrigeration and extra storage. If you think about it, school districts will have, in one school district you will find 20 to 25 walk-in coolers, and they could fail at any time, especially during the summer.
For your next refrigerated unit, check out Polar King. All right, guys, we're here at the LandAirSea booth with Miss Kim. She's going to talk to us a little bit about what they do and what the benefit is for you guys when it comes to GPS modules.
Well, it's great for anti-theft. They're hidden. It's embedded in there, and so customers want these. We've talked to dealerships and asked them if they can, buy one trailer that has it, one that doesn't, they want it. We've had a great success rate. Once the customers use it and they see the app and how easy it is to use, and they check out, the geofencing that they'll get notified if the trailer leaves the area, they stick with it. We have a very high retention rate. Customers want it. And theft is such a huge thing with trailer theft.
Sure.
It's like 100,000 a year. Trailers, probably every 10 to 15 minutes a trailer is stolen.
Yeah, we get calls all the time, either from an insurance company, a police department, or an individual saying, hey, my trailer's been stolen, can you help us?
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. And time is of the essence.
So with this, it seems like it'd be a great product for like fleet companies, no? That would have
Absolutely.
multiple units?
Absolutely, and it's good to keep track of inventory, keep track of where everything is where they're moving. You can also keep track of mileage,
That's
which is
huge.
a huge benefit, and then speed. You can set it, to make sure that your employees or the people you're renting it to are taking care of it.
Awesome. No, that's really cool because a lot of our customers, Diamond Sea customers, are fleet. They're commercial. They've got, they don't just have one trailer. They've got 6 or 7, and they've got folks running their equipment. And so to know where they're at, and then also, like you said, from a service perspective, that's very big because trailers largely don't have odometers. And so to understand how far that trailer's been, they may think it's been 500 miles, but it's been actually 5,000 miles, and it's time for a brake service. So that's really cool.
Right?
Yep.
Right. Lots of information. Other information that we can add too.
Oh, okay.
It's very customizable and
Yeah.
a lot of good features.
Very good. Check out LandAirSea and add a GPS tracker to your trailer. Hey. So we're at the U-Haul booth, and the topic of this conversation is weight distribution. We're with Salvador. He's going to talk to us about why it's important and give us a demo with this simulator.
So we promote loading the trailer 60-40, 60% of the way to the front and 40% to the back to prevent any mishaps. We have it loaded properly right now, going about 60 miles per hour. As you can see, we turn the wheel and it's uneventful. As soon as the weight load is shifted and you try to do any kind of maneuver, you start losing control. And as the weight becomes more disproportionate, you don't really have to do much before you start losing control.
Oh, man.
So we always promote traveling 55 miles per hour and keeping your weight distribution 60-40.
Yeah. That's a good representation. If you've ever accidentally put a little too much weight too far back, that's what can happen. I mean, it gets pretty violent pretty fast. And so a lot of you have asked me or seen on videos when we talk about weight distribution, why manufacturers, like we automatically on bumper pulls put our axle placement at 60% to where that you are somewhat forced to load tongue heavy to make sure you get enough tongue weight to where that last situation doesn't happen. All right, guys, that is a wrap for NATM. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about the stuff we showed you, and we will see you on the road. Oh, never.